Nearly 47,000 drivers take the twin spans every day between Slidell and New Orleans, and you cannot help but notice the progression of the new bridge.
Traffic reporter Crystal Booth visited the site to see where things stand now and what commuters can expect in the near future.
It's the largest transportation project in state history, and some say the most visible sign of recovery in this region. Now, 18 months into construction, crews are halfway to getting traffic off the old bridge and onto the new.
And we started driving production piles, which have moved along really well.
John Horn oversees the $800 million project and says they're right on schedule.
We expect to finish all of the production piles on phase one by March or April of this year. That would be well ahead of everything else that's really moved out well.
Two companies are sharing the workload. Bow Brothers is responsible for building the level section of the bridge and the eastbound approaches on each end. TKM Joint Venture is building the 80-foot high-rise over the navigational channel. Many curious drivers have asked about the so-called crooked pilings leaning against each other.
Everybody that comes out asks that question. The bridge deck expands and contracts, plus it has to take on longitudinal loads from traffic and wind. And to resist those loads, you have to have piles that are angled so that those loads can be transferred down into the soil rather than a vertical pile that would be put into bending by that.
By fall of next year, traffic in one direction will be crossing the new bridge, but not necessarily on one complete span.
By December of '09, Phase 1 will move traffic heading toward New Orleans to the existing eastbound span, while commuters heading towards Slidell travel on the new bridge. That traffic will enter the new eastbound bridge, cross over to the new westbound section, and after passing the Marine high-rise, move back over to exit off the eastbound span. This is so crews can finish the middle eastbound section. In Phase 2, westbound traffic will move to the new bridge. However, both directions will still have to enter and exit the new bridge on the same eastbound approaches. The westbound ones will be last to go up since they'll be built over the old bridge. Finally, by 2011, the entire twin span will be ready. And here's a sneak peek at a design you cannot see from the interstate. A sign of strength and endurance, which is what the state hopes the new twin span will provide.
Crystal Booth reporting in